Nagito Komaeda.
You might be a completely crazy loco boy, but your case perplexes me. Papa must find the truth. Did you really go ahead and do a self-rip job, or was somebody else the ripper? That's what we're here to find out today, baby. And that isn't at all, baby, because we've got to find out who that damn traitor is and spank them for being a naughty boy or girl. I'm not even kidding, they're gonna get a good whooping. But enough of this small talk and messing around. We must get to the bottom of this case. We must crack it wide open and examine the prostate of justice. There was far too many butt puns in there, wasn't there? Hey, everyone, Razzbowski here, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, and oh, baby, it's time to complete the final trial, and, kind of get rid of all my, body water through tears. I got a feeling Papa's gonna be real salty by the end of this trial. But either way, guys, this has been an absolute fantastic game and experience. Thank you all so much for joining me on this fantastic adventure. I'm sad it's almost over, but at the same time, I'm hyped for the end of this final trial. Guys, if you're hyped as well, then please hit that like button. It really, really is appreciated. Let's shoot for 1,000 beautiful likes, and let's mourn Nagito in the comment section below with the hashtag #SilverFox. That hair just makes your boy go loco. And we'll dive straight in. Woo! Let's do this, baby.
I'm Monokuma. By now, there's nothing more for me to say.
Good, leave.
Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now.
I don't want to hear about your chest.
Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome.
Well, I don't think we are, because there's still a traitor, so you're useless as always, Monokuma.
That's why I'm gonna fight too.
You do you, girl.
I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation. That's basically it.
Fantastic. As always, you sticky out belly
So if
button.
we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
That sounds good to me.
Other possibilities. Huh.
Oh yeah, we've got the poison, don't we?
Something other than the spear killed Nagito.
Yep.
All I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand.
No, that wouldn't have caused enough blood loss for him to die, surely?
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished already?
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
Yeah, the poison. Overlooked,
Then
huh?
let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Hell yeah,
Exactly.
Canny.
We should cooperate at a time like this.
You betcha, Sonia. A fatal wound that wasn't the spear. We don't even know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it is no matter what. Yes, we do, and it's the poison. It has to be Monokuma's poison. That was the only other thing that would make sense, wouldn't it? Because it was half used. Torture wound, duct tape, girl blood, a piece of Monokuma's special poison. There it is. It's got to be this
Let
one.
us consider a different fatal wound.
Yes, let us consider that, Sonia.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right?
Nope, nope, nope.
It's not the other wounds, right?
Nope, nope, nope.
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
No, that's not true. So we're going to agree with someone, right?
There's no way he burned to death.
No, that's true. He
Was
didn't.
the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Yes, yes, it was. Yes, it was. There we go. Consent with Sonia. I consent with you, princess. Let us consent in harmony. And other such.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility.
Huh?
The cause of death was something we can't see. Then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Poison?
Yeah, girl.
It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I was raiding his fridge looking for a snack, and Papa found himself a strange-looking bottle. I was hoping it was some kind of whiskey or alcohol, but at the end of the day, it was just mindless
I
poison.
remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
Plus, it was half empty, was it not?
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
How do you know?
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
Uh-oh.
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Gotta go back to the body, strip him naked. That's all we gotta do, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
Oh no, you can just inhale it, right?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Oh, right, okay.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
No, no, no!
Totally overvaluing that tail.
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
I don't think we need jokes right now, Chiaki. Come on, serious business. Do you see me joking around?
Are there any left?
Hell no. No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
For a choice of words.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
The way the poison entered Nagito's body, the answer is written on the warning label? I should think carefully and try to remember it. Okay, I thought it was— No, it is Logic Drive! No, I hate the snowboarding! The hell is this nonsense? Jiminy Christmas, okay. Here we go, question 1, baby. What state was the poison in when it affected Nagito? I think it was a gas. I'm sure it turns gaseous, that's why you gotta keep it cool, so it stays as a liquid. Is that right? It is right, okay, so I am right in thinking— Oh, no. What happens if what they did was, when we were throwing the fire things at the thing to put out the fire, we accidentally poisoned him then? Oh no, that would be nasty if we actually did that. Question 2, baby. How did the poison enter Nagito's body? Through his mouth, through his wounds, through his nose? I'm gonna say through his— Wait a minute, hold on. It couldn't enter through his mouth, so let's say his nose. Come on, be his nose, be his nose, be his nose. It wouldn't have been through the wounds, and it wouldn't have been through his mouth, because you couldn't breathe in through his mouth. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, yes, Papa's on a roll, and what is this madness? Why am I doing this, Mom? Oh, we're at the end. Only 2 questions, eh? Okay. Hell yeah. Let's do this.
It's all coming together.
Right, what is this? What is this, buddy? I think we're on the right tracks here.
Instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it.
If it was, remember how we had to throw the fire extinguisher things at the fire, and we thought that they were meant to put out— well, they were meant to put out the fire with some kind of liquid or foam or something that expands and smothers the fire. What happens if instead— because remember, the fire didn't go out until the sprinklers went off— what happens if we were actively poisoning Nagito at that point, and that's what ripped him in the end? So does that mean that we're all the Rippers?
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label.
This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. Oh dear.
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose.
He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse?
Exactly, how did it happen?
But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
I wonder if the fire gets rid of it. That's gonna be interesting. The reason we didn't breathe in the poisonous gas— I should be able to explain that mystery too. The fire, the Monokuma merch, the smoke, the sprinklers? The smoke? What one is it? Oh man, think, Papa, think! It's gotta be the sprinklers, because the sprinklers would put it out, or at least dissipate everything, right? Or dilute
in the
it.
warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
Why? Why is that? Is it because we all left?
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. Okay, so the hydrolysis, you're adding water to it. Okay, so it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Brilliant.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that form the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers.
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
Oh my gentle Jesus. So the murderer, the Ripper this time, is actually so damn clever that they give themselves an alibi by hanging out with us, and they didn't rip themselves because they set the fire simply to set off the sprinklers to get rid of the poison gas. It's genius. It's absolutely genius.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
Yeah, because it would have been close to the floor.
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning.
This is
The
nuts.
wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
No, we already learned that the poison takes immediate effect, so where did the poison come from?
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
Why are the idiots talking?
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right, all the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
No!
Well, but
What? There's still more?
Yes, of course! I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide just so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice. Is this really okay? Can we really finish this here? No, that can't
There
be.
might have been an accomplice.
Exactly, finally! Huh?
Chiaki, what did you just say?
Well, he's always wanted to talk and converse with somebody that is trying to work through hope or whatever. He always said he wanted to team up with a baddie.
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
If Nagito really brought poison to the warehouse, then the thing that would have been left behind is the bomb, the container, the water, the meat on the boat. The container!
see! Are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
It's gotta be the fire extinguishers! It has to be!
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
Right!
Can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight.
The container probably melted in the fire.
No, kind of?
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate. Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
That's because they're the things that were holding the poison. It's gotta be.
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible. I mean, an accomplice? It is just too...
Like, does that really matter all that much? I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
And technically, all matters on who dealt the final blow. Surely whether it's a suicide or a murder.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
No, it's not. Why? Stop speaking with your front tail.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
Idiot. Idiots. I'm surrounded by morons. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get anyone hurt by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. That's why I just want to rule this as Nagito's suicide. If I do that, nobody here has to get hurt. But
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh? The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga. Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
you tell him, Monokuma.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before. right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is?
Yes!
Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing, and we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
That's it! That's it! Finally! What is this feeling just now? Even though it was brief, it was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. Maybe what Kenny just said now might be the new clue. From there, I might be able to reach the answer. The way Nagito brought the poison, which means the thing he used as a container was... No, don't make me spell. Don't make me... No, I don't want to spell. I don't want... Is it fire extinguisher? Fire something. It's fire. It's definitely fire something. Fire grenade. I've got like the littlest, tiniest little bit of health left. Oh, my gentle Jesus. I hate that one at this point because it's so quick. I'm not fast enough.
I got it.
Huh?
The fire grenades. Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Genius.
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
Ah, okay, so we didn't actually actively throw it and poison him. It was already there. Okay.
That bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Ooh, maybe.
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
We found that.
To peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Yep.
Hajime. Could it be?
Yep, a secret stash under
If
the bed.
so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
Sonia's words contain a clue that the contents of the fire grenade were swapped with the poison. You bet your ass they were. Here we go.
I can prove it with this.
Hoorah!
Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
Oh, Fuyuhiko, you're smarter than that.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
Ah, yes.
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in and died, right?
Right.
So in the end, he still committed suicide. Enough already!
Your filthy language, boy.
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
Wait, what?
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Go on, spit it out, girl.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
Oh, I was right. We did throw it.
The horrifying truth?
We threw it.
It probably happened at the same time.
The moment the fire grenades were brought and the moment Nagito breathed in the poison were the same? Could that same moment be when the sprinklers activate, when we all threw the grenades? I knew it! I said that earlier on! I did say that!
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so.
You're right, because it would have had to break in order for him to breathe it in, otherwise the timeline would have been completely off. We broke it for him to breathe it in and for him to be Ripperino'd. So it is a straight up, it's a murder. It's a murder. It has to be classed as a murder, this.
When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
Oh, this game is a beast!
What the heck? You said so yourself. You said Nagito committed suicide.
He was working with someone.
Then who killed Nagito?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Huh? The person who prepared the poisoned fire grenade was Nagito Monami, one of us. Monokuma. It had to be Nagito. Had to be Nagito. Had to be.
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
That was Nagito. The person who set the warehouse fire was Nagito as well.
I see. That was also Nagito.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
So the sprinklers would go off. The reason Nagito set the warehouse on fire to make sure someone threw the poison to get our attention to commit. Yeah, to make sure someone threw the poison.
Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
To mix things up.
It was a trap.
A trap?
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
We have no idea.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh? Could it be... Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
He's a genius. A sick genius.
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison, and then...
Hold on! If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you f***ing serious?
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body. It was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved.
He's nasty. He's a real nasty piece of work.
As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so f***ed up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
But we can't, because we don't know if it was you that threw it, and if it wasn't, then the killer goes free.
That's not the issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. If Monokuma doesn't know, this trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia.
Wow.
And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Look, dude, that's disgusting.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
How can you? I'm so jealous.
No!
How can you have such an awful power?
So,
Good
of
cover.
course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
Exactly,
Is there
Chiaki.
any way to figure out who the killer is?
I honestly have no idea.
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Okay.
Really?
Hit us up, baby girl.
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I
Really?
want to make sure my hunch is correct.
Okay.
Hajime, please.
Okay. That's right. It doesn't mean the trial's over yet. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. Then, I have to do it. Even if it leads to despair.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Okay, so I've got to put the closing argument together. Here we go. Let us do this, Bubby. Stop one, honey.
Here's everything that happened in this
There we go,
case.
baby.
The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda.
And his crazy ass hair.
He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan, Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base, Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, He covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs.
I don't know how he managed that, man. He must have been filled with hope boners.
Finally, he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse, but that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect.
Thanks, Akane.
The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized.
This is absolutely insane. Nagito is a pure genius for coming up with this. A horrible genius, but a genius nonetheless.
That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach.
Care splat. Ripperonied. And then the waterworks come.
This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap.
But surely he must have left a clue in here somewhere for us to solve it, right? Surely.
In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity.
You're a horrible man. You're a horrible man. Horrible.
This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
Nagito!
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Chiaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
You're sweating away, buddy. Gonna understand why.
Did you say we just have to vote for someone?
No.
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange.
What?
Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
No. He did. He surely did. Huh?
He said this to us earlier.
It's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames, and he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
Hope boners. Always is. What Nagito believed in, Hajime despair his talent. Oh, his talent.
I see.
Oh, he was the ultimate lucky student. He always believed in that.
Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
So he knew this would all go off without a hitch. After all the time we spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely gonna be alright.
Guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
Except me, who has no idea who I am.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
Yeah, he did. It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it? Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So, it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monokuma said. Huh? I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. You only had 1 in 6 chance of surviving? But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. And he did the same thing when the first killing happened at the old building near the hotel. He depended on his luck and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted. That's right, I trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty. You relied on your luck? It's not just luck, it's true my talent is trash, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know. Huh? I'm left with a red mark? For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it's actually the opposite. I was lucky! That's how I got picked for cleaning duty just like I wanted.
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
No, it does, because everything's gone off without a hitch. We did exactly as he wanted to, that we would use the fire extinguishers to put out the fire.
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything.
Huh?
He factored in his belief in us. But for some reason, he didn't factor in his own luck.
What?
No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
I don't get what you're talking about here.
What did he do?
You know, he wasn't just after anybody.
He was after the traitor.
He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
Yeah, the traitor.
Target? Who?
The traitor!
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan.
Okay, so basically if we ever find out who threw it, they are the traitor.
As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
Okay.
Left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for that?
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito was after?
Come on! It's the traitor! No, I don't even have to ask. I should already know the answer. The traitor!
I see.
Of course it is!
That's it. The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Yup.
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then what he said in his video message...
It won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
Then it's just as Nagito said at the beginning. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. If we'd just believed in what Nagito said, we would have reached the answer much quicker. The reason this took so damn long was it really just because we didn't believe in him?
If he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer.
Well, no, I think he did.
Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that.
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair.
Kazuichi gets it.
That's something he'd say.
Monokuma, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
Oh, threats.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
Yeah. He relied on his luck to aim for a target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for? It sounds way too unbelievable to actually happen, but...
The only thing we can do is believe.
Hell yeah!
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
Exactly, we're not lucky.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
I think it would have been game over already. Oh no, it wouldn't have technically.
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it because they weren't created to do that.
What?
Chiaki?
What?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself.
That's why I want you guys to guess.
What?
You want us to guess?
That's the what?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime?
Well, how the hell are we supposed to know at this point? Literally, we know as much information as you do, girl. Like, we have no idea who it is. How? Jackie, do I look like the ultimate lucky student? What?
Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
I literally have no idea. Why are you asking me this? Why am I getting all the pressure?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
But nobody's acted that suspicious, have they?
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
What?
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor?
I have no idea.
Hajime, please.
What? What? Are you kidding me? I literally have to pick someone who? Well, it's not her. He can't be the traitor. Well, she's sweating down there. Why is she sweating? I still can't pick her though, can I? Why is Chiaki smiling? She's looking away. He's looking angry. I'm looking strange. I don't know who I am. Is it Chiaki? Oh no, baby girl, please tell me it's not you. But she's the only one. She was very forceful about being the traitor, and she's smiling. No! No!
It's... you?
No, please, no, it can't be true. No, not baby girl Jackie.
Chiaki, you're the traitor?
That was a horrible lucky guess. Why is that right?
Please, hold on.
Aw, you totally guessed right.
What? Why are you so happy?
Just as expected. Yep, you're correct.
And the only reason I guessed that is because you were smiling and the rest of them weren't.
I'm the traitor.
What?
The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Great. I'm now wielding a pair of traitor's panties in my midst. I have stained the rest of the panties with your traitorous pants. Damn it! Why? This is... I mean, this is nonsense. Why? Well, why does it make sense?
Hey, Chiaki, are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Why are you so calm about it?
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? Up till now, you've been tricking us?
What? We were not tricked! After all, we have been working together all this time.
Well, she
We
has
have been helping each other all this time.
And she has helped us the entire time. She's led the investigation on numerous times.
Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation, that is obviously a lie.
Please, wait. The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is.
What?
Shut the up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, let Monokuma speak.
No, I have nothing more to say.
What? You can't just leave it like that.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity.
Her. It has to be her because Nagito's luck, right?
So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet.
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
Because someone would try and rip her, probably.
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that?
What do you mean? Because you wanted to, that's why.
Maybe... I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost.
Huh?
Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
You're not getting them back.
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What's more?
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but... as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why... the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all.
What?
Because Chiaki isn't the traitor.
What?
Monami?
Too bad.
What?
I'm not part of the same group as that girl.
What?
I don't know anything about that girl at all.
What?
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends. Anywhere.
Don't make me feel sorry for that rabbit.
That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Damn it!
Chiaki isn't my friend.
You're sounding like she is your friend.
I hate Chiaki so much.
You don't hate anyone, Monami. Stop lying. Monami and Chiaki's relationship, proving it here, is that the only way? How am I supposed to prove their relationship? Panic talk action against Monami? What the hell? She's all lovey-dovey. What?
Let's all get along.
Oh no, let's not get along. Oh, I can't do this.
I won't let you. Let's all get along. First open.
Okay, do you know what? I'm just doing fever. I'm just busting a nut here. Just going for it.
Can't move. Hajime, you stupid face.
Okay, come on, go.
You.
This is really difficult now. Really difficult.
First open and mix.
This is really difficult right now.
I'll lower your grades. Disappear. Hajime, you stupid face.
No, don't call me a stupid face. You're the stupid one, rabbit.
Let's all get along. I'll lower your grades.
No.
Chiaki and I aren't best friends.
Monomi's notebook. Monomi's notebook, yes. There was something about friendship in there, wasn't there? Oh! Give me that notebook.
When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with the new Sami logo on it.
But she wasn't the one that was writing it. It was somebody else. So was it Chiaki?
That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know.
You liar. You're lying.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
Now who's feeling hopeful that things would go this way?
So sudden?
Give me that notebook!
Day one, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. Huh?
What is this? Is this Monami's diary?
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too. So that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
Huh?
You know?
It took me this long, but I finally understand.
How? How do we understand? Don't make me pick things! No, the truth is I might have already known the moment I found this notebook. It's just, I wanted to turn my eyes from the truth it contained. But now I clearly know. I can't help but know.
First of all, this isn't Monami's diary. Apparently she can't write.
No opposable thumbs.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monami. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
Wait a minute, so it's mine?
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monami?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monami?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
Oh, yes! We went to the red room and she stopped me. Chiaki stopped me. Oh, how did we not work this out earlier? Damn, Raz, you're poor at detective work. The topic we discussed that day was the final dead room. She stopped me. She was the one that stopped me from going in.
There was a specific entry.
Can't believe it. Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go into the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room, but the only one who knew that.
Oh man. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to the Octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out. You can't do that. You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for.
That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki.
And that's exactly why Chiaki asked us to prove it, because she knew we saw the entry.
That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake.
There's not, Sonia.
I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
I'm not satisfied either.
Wait a minute. No, I don't think she is being controlled by Monokuma.
I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you'd do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word, took her handbook out of her pocket, and without hesitating swiped the card reader. Bzz. Looks like it was wrong.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the traitor's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew? That is a mistake. That must be a mistake. Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
Of course we don't. She was the one I spent time with the most to start with.
Of course not.
I will not believe it. I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor. There is just no way.
I don't want to believe it either. I don't want to believe it, but...
Then nobody will be saved.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Make your argument? I've still got to do more? Okay, Monokuma first. Sonya's account. Monokuma, Monami's notebook, gas mask. Okay. I don't know. I don't know.
Chiaki is not the traitor.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
Yes, so?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
So?
There's no way Chiaki would have known.
No, come on. There must be some way.
If
There
that
must be
bomb
some
was
way.
fake or not.
There must be some way.
The only person who knew it was a fake was
Nagito. Oh, no, it was Sonia.
when I tried to detonate it.
No, I think that's the me
Unless
there.
you know a whole lot about bombs. There's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Okay. I don't want to believe it, but I have to move forward. I have to move forward. The path she's showing us. What path? Sonya's account. Sonia secretly used one of the bombs from the military base at the ancient ruins and found out that the bombs were fake. Oh, yes. At the time Monami was peeking. Yes. Oh, thankfully we can come back and check everything out, because that means Monami wasn't the only person, and Sonia knows that.
She would have been more cautious.
So Sonia's account. Okay, this is the one we want.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was...
No, it wasn't. You weren't the only person, girl.
Hey,
No,
yeah,
no,
try to-
no, no, no. Sonia's account. You
Not
even
it.
know yourself, girl. Monami. Yes, this is exactly right. We're gonna go over all the evidence.
That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monami was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Damn that Monami.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Yep.
Chiaki heard about it from Monami. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
And there's another link between them right there.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monami.
I did not want to hear that!
What? What, are you kidding me, Sonia? Are you kidding me? The evidence
Enough
is...
already. Please do not say another word.
I will cut
I
you.
do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Me too, but this needs to be settled.
Sonia,
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
Really? Really? Are we actually gonna have to do this? Am I actually gonna have to... Hopespeak Academy
Even
file?
if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too.
No, but she learned from
After
Monami.
all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
But that's the point. She learned from Monami's the point. Sonia, she's panicking pretty badly. I won't have enough words if I counter her right away. It might be best to wait for Sonia's
Even
words.
if she knew the bomb was fake.
Let's not do this. Advance.
knowing
Come on.
it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her.
Yeah, exactly. It's Monami that told
What
her.
matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who
Nagito.
knew that bomb was fake.
Nagito doesn't class.
That someone is Monokuma.
Wait, what? Monokuma's not gonna do a
Monokuma
bomb.
said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told Chiaki that
Why?
it was fake beforehand.
Why? There is no mistake. Chiaki heard about it from Monokuma beforehand.
That it was fake beforehand.
No, it wasn't fake. Well, no, why would he tell her? He's not gonna tell her it's fake. Why would he do that?
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
No, not at all. He's not allowed to interfere, is he? I'm sure he's not allowed to interfere. Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb used? I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes. I already know that. You should have said so earlier. Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just telling you now for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved. Okay, so he's just speaking about it now.
Monokuma may have just been lying.
No, look at the
No,
evidence.
he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
No, we're believing them both at the same time, doubting neither.
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her?
Exactly, because we don't know it was her that ripped.
That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
That's not it.
Are you telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you, that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little?
No, because you're gonna make me weep.
There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Oh, of course you would turn it into such a nice thing.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
Chiaki.
Monami. I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this. But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
What?
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me, and cast your vote.
Okay, baby girl. I believe in your eyes.
Damn it! Why did it end up like this?
I can't believe Chiaki's the traitor. There's no way we're gonna score an A on this one. I did terrible on some of them. Yeah, look at those ones over there. Too many 60s in here. I'll be lucky to get a B at this rate. Jeez. Oh, I did get a B. Yay! Yay, yay, yay for the Bs, right? Yay! It's not fair. I feel the same as everyone else. There's no way I can agree to this. Emptiness, loneliness, sadness. But most of all, I'm ashamed of my weakness. But even so, I have to move forward. If we believe in the person who's urging us forward, then we have to start walking. And believe with as much hope as possible in what lies ahead. I can't believe that we have to do this. I can't believe that we actually have to do this. Look at her. She's just smiling.
Even so.
She's just smiling and just taking it. I can't believe the last trial is my baby girl Chiaki. And she's guilty. And there it is. There it is. I'm still waiting for the tears. I'm still waiting for the tears, yo. I know it's gonna come.
Man, I'm pooped! Let's go ahead and announce the result. The traitor from the Future Foundation and Nagito Kobaya's killer is Chiaki Nanami!
Damn it!
Are you serious? That was correct! The fact that Chiaki was the traitor, the fact that Nagito's crime depended entirely on his luck. Everything was true.
Damn it.
Plus, that means that managed to pull it off.
Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it.
Stupid. We're not celebrating at all.
Damn it!
Chiaki, let me ask you one more time. Are you really part of the Future Foundation? An agent of the organization that brought us to this island? Is that really your true identity?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
Huh?
That is...
I cannot believe it. Even though I do not want to believe it, there is no choice but to believe it, right?
I'm sorry.
It would have been better if I could have said sooner, but I couldn't say it no matter what. 'Cause I can't betray the Future Foundation. Can't betray?
Well?
Even if you want to fly, you can't, right? Even if you want to swim where you please, you can't, right? It's the same for me. Due to the nature of my existence, I will never be able to betray the Future Foundation. What the heck? But in the end, you did something similar. What you did is no different than sharing your secret with everyone. You're right.
Why?
Now's not the time to be laughing.
Well?
But strangely enough, I don't have any regrets. In fact, I'm somewhat happy. I was able to think I wanted to protect everyone. That's why I feel proud of my actions. You're still saying things I don't get, but if we ask you anything, you're not gonna answer, right? Like, if we ask you why you were in the Future Foundation and stuff?
I'm sorry.
That is...
Even if you were a traitor, you never betrayed us. Chiaki, you will always be our friend, even now. We don't blame you for this. That's why you don't need to apologize.
Yeah.
So, the traitor was revealed and Chiaki lost. In the end, it all went according to Nagito's plans, huh?
Like...
About that. Was that really Nagito's goal? Is it really okay to say that he was trying to find the killer and eliminate them? If so, isn't it strange? Strange?
So,
I mean, we nearly lost, right? And if Chiaki hadn't said anything, we definitely would have lost. You've raised a good point. That's exactly it. Even though Nagito said he would weed out the traitor, he never said he would kill the traitor. Huh?
Yes, indeed.
Congratulations! You successfully stopped Nagito's plan. I mean, Nagito's plan was to reveal the traitor and kill everyone besides the traitor. Kill everyone besides the traitor?
Are you serious?
That was Nagito's goal?
Huh?
Why would he do something like that? To form a plan that only the traitor would survive? Is that really that twisted? It's okay. Okay, what?
Well,
I mean, it's not just Nagito's fault. If the circumstances had been different, he probably wouldn't have taken things so far.
Chiaki.
You really are a kind-hearted person. Huh? You think so? Jeez, I wonder where you got your personality from.
perhaps.
Maybe our dad and big brother, don't you think?
Hey.
Hey!
Now.
Don't go talking about your family all of a sudden! That's totally ripping off Teru Teru! Oh, Monokuma, would you please just let them have their sweet moment? But, speaking of which, they're related? What?
I can't lose.
Then I cannot lose Chiaki! Just like Chiaki and everyone else, even if I know it's a fight I cannot win. I must try to retaliate! Huh? Retaliate? What?
I will no longer let you do as you please.
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
Yeah, what is she doing? That looks rude.
As they say, we shall die together.
What? Did she just rip herself? She self-destructed?
what'd you say?
Well, what is going on?
Huh?
Monokuma, like that?
No.
I'm not dead! Whoa, a new one came out! Phew, man, that surprised me. If only I didn't have a spear, I would have died.
I can't lose.
Not yet. I'm not done yet. Hey, wait! Oh,
If I don't beat you, nobody can live in peace.
but he's got a lot of spares, does he not?
Stop it, I say! I'm sorry, I lose! Forgive me!
Oh dear. What the hell is going on?
Hey.
Not yet! Seriously, stop it. If you don't stop right now, it's all gonna be destroyed.
Won't forgive you.
Of course, I'm doing it so you'll all be destroyed. I will be the one to protect my students.
Let you.
I will protect them with my life. Monami, you.
Hey.
Now then, how many of you are still there? You might as well come out all at once.
Ooh.
How many? Oh, not that much. Just around 10. What? 60? Is that 10 times 60? 10 to the 60? What? What did you say?
What?
1 million. 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 1 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion, 1 quadrillion. Jump ahead. 10 to the power of 52, 10 to the power of 56, and then 10 to the power of 60. That's 10 to the 60th power. Oh.
Hey.
After all this, you're still joking around. You sure have quite the daring spirit. Except I'm not joking. What are you even saying anymore? Didn't you see that scene? Well, the one at the start. Oh, that one. While you're doing this, my clones are continuously and endlessly created in the Monokuma manufacturing facility. Oh no.
wrong?
What? Those were just stuffed animals. That's right. I checked them with my own hands. They're just plushies.
Damn it!
You're just bluffing. Monami, finish him off.
Hey,
Even if it's just a plushie, as long as you give it a Monokuma's personality, it becomes a fully developed Monokuma. What did you say? There's no way that's possible. That's not even magic. Magic!
Could it be?
Have you already obtained that much power?
Hey!
Oh, hold on! If you bring up magic so suddenly, we're gonna be confused. Unless you mean magic in a technological sense, we won't understand this at all.
Hey!
What's going on? Don't tell me they're not gonna call this magic or something. Well, I don't care how you interpret it. Oh, God.
In the end, even if Monami risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong!
Are you kidding me? There's that many Monokumas.
There's no value in that life you're risking. So how about this? This overwhelming despair! Does it make you dizzy from excitement?
Nope. Nope, I'm not dizzy. I'm feeling sick. I'm very nauseous right now.
What's this?
And how many Monomies are left to challenge my army of 10 to the power of 60? Oh, you don't have to say anything, I know. Let's see. You just have 10 more left, right? I know everything! I am the conqueror of the new world! I won't give up, even if I have no chance of winning.
It's okay, Monami. Well,
It's not about giving up, you know.
let's believe in them.
Let's believe in everyone and leave the rest to them. But
Right?
Damn it.
what the hell is going on? I do not know for certain, but the only thing I can say is
Please listen.
Monokuma is an enemy of the Future Foundation.
Like,
Does that mean there's another organization that's the enemy besides the Future Foundation?
this is bad.
We're in this situation because we're caught up in a dispute between the two organizations? Okay, that's it! Let's just leave that talk for later! Because the punishment time's gonna start! Hold on, just a little more time. To wait or not to wait, that is the question. But which will cause more despair? That's the real question. If you think about it, you know, right? There's no way I'd wait. But I haven't.
I'm sorry.
Regardless, there's nothing else I can say. I'm not allowed to say any more than I already have. Not that I.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer!
So bleeding service.
For Monami too! Why, even Monami? It's just a 2-for-1 special. I could have killed that thing at any time I wanted since she's not a student. And also, I don't need anybody that will defy me anymore. Oh, and also, I remember now. I'm an only child! What is that? It's okay. Even if I'm here, I'd just be a burden anyway. And not just that. I've decided to believe in everyone.
Guys,
I'm
sorry about so many things. I'm sorry for lying to you.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just one last time, let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher.
If you tell me to do my homework, I'll be mad.
There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you. When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of.
Stop with the mumbo jumbo, nobody.
'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter. If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life. Love.
You're actually adorable in the end. Oh no.
Bye, everyone.
Oh dear, please no.
It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true. 'Cause I know.
Bye-bye. Please don't forget about your teacher.
Let's give it everything we've got.
Then
It's punishment time.
I'll leave you say the rest. The explanation wasn't as heartfelt as I thought it was going to be. Chiaki has been found guilty. Time for punishment! You too, Monami! Oh, is it gonna be a game? A game of game over. Oh, she looks so just stoic. How's this gonna work? Oh! Oh no! Oh, it's gonna be like Space Invaders, isn't it? Where they're all, he's just gonna blast through them all as they come down towards the screen. Oh. Ultimate Gamer, Chiaki Nanami's execution executed. Oh no! Oh dear. No! 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 There's an exit! Exit! Go! Run! Do it! Run, girl! Oh no, it's like Pac-Man now! Oh jeez! No, 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 no! No, mon ami! I don't even want her to rip anymore. Oh no, that's unfair, Monokuma. Oh dear, what now? Oh, it's Tetris! How are they gonna get out of this one? Oh, come on, come on, come on, you gotta somehow get out of it. Come on, girls. Come on, girls, find a way out. Oh! Find a way out. Find a way out. There's no way out. That was just cruel. Monokuma. That was just cruel, Monokuma. Even until the very end, I couldn't look away from Chiaki's final moments. Without realizing it, I had fallen to my knees. A feeling of powerlessness spread throughout my body. It's over. It just had to end. Before I could ask what was needed to ask, before I could say what I needed to say, Chiaki vanished before my eyes. I couldn't even tell her, thank you. If I had said that, would she have been comforted a little? As she was executed as the traitor, would she have been comforted a little? I don't know. My chest just hurt.
I don't believe it!
Good gracious, that was a big surprise! As for Chiaki, she regularly took on the role of pointman during the class trials, as Nagito did too! And not only was she the traitor, she was Nagito's killer too! Oh, well, don't worry about it. There won't be any more situations where you'll need to rely on them! Wait, does that mean... Now that that annoying rabbit is gone as well, all of the obstacles that have been keeping us stuck on this island are completely gone. Are you serious? Can we really leave this island?
I shall now present.
Yup! Congratulations! With this, I shall announce the end of the killing school trip. For you 5 who survived up until now, I shall give you the right to graduate. Thank you all for your very hard work. Thank you for all your hard work. Are you really okay with that? What do you mean? There are still 2 days left. If you were acting like your usual self, you would be setting things up so another killing happens right away. You're right. Stop it! What are you saying? What if Mr. Monokuma changes his mind? Also, you said you 5, like you were emphasizing that part. Does the number of people matter more than the remaining time? That's why. You saying it's the end already, even though there's 2 days left, right?
Huh?
It matters that there are 5 people left? Are you planning to make a volleyball team? Stupid fool. You need 6 people for volleyball! Don't stay quiet, say something! What's your actual purpose? You're our enemy and an enemy of the Future Foundation, so what's your true identity?
Hey,
If the Future Foundation is the world ender, then I will end the new world that the Future Foundation has created! Huh?
no.
Well, you'll just have to look forward to the rest after the countdown ends. What? That timer has almost reached 0. If it reaches 0, everything will end. The Future Foundation's lame plan will be nothing but toilet babbles. And when that time comes, you'll know everything. You'll see all of your questions answered in one go. And then you guys will find out for yourselves just how messed up the new world is.
Hey.
Huh? A new world? Don't go saying new shit all of a sudden.
Yep.
Well, just think of the remaining 2 days until the countdown reaches 0 as a bonus. While you're at it, you should enjoy your life on this tropical island to the fullest. Cause once you leave this island, your hopeless lives back home will be waiting for you. And with that, the son of a gun just laughs his way to victory. Monokuma's boisterous laughter carried for what felt like forever. Our questions, our worries, our sadness were simply ignored. The laughter just kept going. Forever. As for what we did afterwards, honestly, it doesn't matter at all. We just went back to our room and slept. I returned to my couch for the time being and fell asleep. Okay, on that great note there, Hajime, we're gonna end off this episode. Wow! Wowie, wow, 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 wow. I didn't find that as sad as the previous trial. I don't know why I didn't, but it was still sad. It was still 100% sad. Do not get me wrong there. I don't know if it's because I'm used to all these rippings just now, and I expected some kind of twist or turn because a lot of you were telling me how sad this one was. So yeah, it's a little bit, it's a little bit different. I enjoyed the twist. I loved the twist, and Monomi's actually good. Is that what we're getting from this? I think so. Either way, guys, the next episode is going to be coming very, very shortly. This series has been fantastic, but it's nearing the end now. We're about to go into chapter 6 in the next one, so I think we're probably only going to have maximum 3 episodes left, which is a shame. That'll be done in like a week and a bit. That's a shame, but we have got Danganronpa version 3 to be looking forward to when that comes out in September. I know a lot of you have been asking me if I'm going to be playing it, and the answer is hell yes, I'm going to be playing it. I love this game. I love the first game. Not played another episode yet, but you bet your ass we're going to be playing that at some point as well. But either way, guys, I'm going to get out of here. If you made it all the way to the end, put hashtag Monomi down in the comment section below. Just give her a little bit of respect, because I've kind of bullied her a little bit throughout this whole thing, so it's nice to see that she's not the baddie that we all thought she was, or at least I did. Either way, I'm gonna get out of here. I've been Razzbowski, you've been the beautiful Raspberries, as always, for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye!